Okay, I've gotten a lot of comments about people asking about different like work from home jobs and work from home job leads. And normally I focus on work from home, like not work from home sites, but like websites that you can use to make money, not necessarily actual like work from home jobs. But since you guys have been asking, I decided to do more videos about this. So this is going to be my first work from home job lead video of 2023. So if you do like these types of videos, let me know in the comments and also like the video so I know this is the type of content you like. Okay. Now with that out of the way, let's get into the actual job. So this job is a medical scribe, and it's from the company Scribe-X. I'm going to get into what a medical scribe is if you haven't heard of it, some of the actual jobs that are available through Scribe-X, what kind of benefits, experience you need, all that stuff. So what is a medical scribe? A medical scribe is someone that basically follows around physicians or nurses and then writes down, basically takes notes for them. So if they're with a patient and the patient is describing like their symptoms of what brought them in, the medical scribe would write all the information down. This is a great job if you're looking for something in the medical field, but you don't have experience, like obviously as a nurse or a physician. You can get started as a medical scribe to kind of dip your toe into the water. This is also a great job if you're interested in actually not just the medical field just in general, but if you're specifically looking to become like a physician's assistant or a doctor, having medical scribe experience like on your resume when you apply for medical school and stuff like that is actually really good, and it's actually recommended by a lot of people. So this is a good job for anybody. Through Scribe-X, if you happen to be bilingual and you speak Spanish, you can actually get a little bit of bump in your pay, so just keep that in mind. But let's see what Scribe-X has to offer. As you can see here, bilingual medical scribes are needed and they're eligible for higher pay. Scribe-X will actually train you for the medical scribe position, so you actually don't need any experience at all as a medical scribe to apply for Scribe-X. So as you can see, 4 to 6 weeks of training, and the training is paid. After training, you'll work directly with a provider in an outpatient clinic and helping them care for a diverse group of patients. And when it's time to move on, you'll have gained experience that will set you apart from the competition. There you go. They also have not just on-site medical scribes, that's common, but they also have remote medical scribes, and that's the kind of the positions that I'm going to be talking about from Scribe-X. So our remote medical scribes work 4 to 12 hours per day, 3 to 5 days a week. They rarely work weekends and never overnight. You'll get some medical experience, and you'll have like a mentor, which is great. And medical scribes typically spend 1 to 4 years before moving on to a pre-professional school. So like I said, this is a great position if you're looking to become like a physician's assistant or a nurse or a doctor, something like that. But you also don't have to be interested in that either. If you just want to keep being a medical scribe, that's also a thing. You can keep doing that. So remote medical scribes must have 24 to 40 hours a week of availability, the ability to type 60 words per minute, and access to a private workspace free from interruptions. So this is pretty common for most work from home jobs, especially like even customer service jobs that are work from home. They'll ask you to be able to type a certain amount. Almost all work from home jobs, you need a distraction free workspace because you will be interacting with people. There are some non-phone work from home jobs that we'll talk about later where you don't need a private workspace, but for this remote medical scribe job, you will need a private workspace. So let's actually look at the actual opportunities available, like the actual jobs. So as you can see, the bilingual medical scribe that we talked about is available from Scribe-X. There's also some on-site positions, but there is a ton of remote positions, as you can see. So you just find the one that's closest to your area and apply for that. And then we'll look at an actual like job listing for one of these remote positions and we'll go through it. If you are interested in this Scribe-X position, I'll put a link to this in the description box below so you can get to it easily. So this is the random medical scribe remote position that I clicked on from the list of the positions. So you can become a medical scribe first. This particular one is in College Station, Texas, and it pays $11 to $14. I looked at some of the other ones. There are some that pay up to $16, and it seems like to get the $16 amount, you need to be bilingual. I don't know if that's true for all of them, but just something to keep in mind. So this is anyone looking to begin a career in medicine should be consider becoming a medical scribe first. But like I said, if you aren't interested in like becoming a doctor or anything like that, you can still be a medical scribe. We talked about what you would do, but here are some of the duties that they list. You'll perform chart preparation per clinical protocol, and you'll be taught all of that because, like I mentioned before, there is paid training. You'll accompany the provider during scheduled patient visits. You'll document the patient history, the physical exam, any procedures that are done, the patient plan as performed by the provider. We talked about that. You'll enter laboratory and radiographic studies as ordered by the provider. Basically, all the information about the patient that the patient gives or that is being done to the patient, you'll be writing all of that down. So for education and skills, excellent verbal and written English skills, strong computer skills with the ability to learn and navigate new software quickly. A healthcare track is preferred, but like I mentioned, you don't actually need that. A bachelor's degree is strongly preferred with a GPA of 3.0 or higher, but you actually don't need that if you don't have a college degree, as you can see here. 3 years of full-time work experience is strongly preferred. And the work experience doesn't need to be related to the medical field. You just need basically any type of work experience. Most assignments require typing speed of 60 words per minute. Full-time availability required Monday through Friday. Spanish speakers are preferred. So as for the benefits, you'll get up to $150 a month reimbursement for a healthcare plan, paid time off. You'll gain patient contact hours, and opportunity for a letter of recommendation if you do want to go on to pre-professional schooling. And here's a little bit of a look at this pay structure. $11 an hour if you have no Scribe experience. It'll be bumped up to $12 an hour for once you get 6 months of the Scribe experience. And if you have 1 year or more of Scribe experience, you can become a lead scribe at $14 to $17 per hour. And then you get $1 per hour extra if you are fluent in Spanish and you want to use that on the job. So if you're interested in this job, once again, the link will be in the description box. And let me know if you like these type of job lead videos so I can do more of these. Thank you so much for watching.